Hello, my name is Baldy Shorts, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands.
Up there.
It's
I'm
fitting
pointing,
we
you
make
can
our
see it.
stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Oh there,
I wonder
Duncan.
how long that walk was.
King Kalen, I didn't expect
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all.
Look how big his
Glorious.
armor is.
The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit.
Hello.
I take it this is she?
It's me.
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend.
Hello,
Might
you're
I know
nice
your name?
and young. Can we skip the introduction? It's been a long trip. I'm Athena, Your Majesty. I am a friend of yours, human lord. Nope.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. I understand you
seem
hail
like
from
a
the
nice
Circle of Magi.
human.
I trust you have some spells to help us in the coming battle.
Yeah, I guess. I will do my best, of course. I do not cast spells. I do not cast spells on command. I'm only recently out of my... Yeah, I'm just going to do my best.
We have too few mages here. Another is always welcome.
Thanks.
Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
You're too kind, Your Majesty. We'll see about that. Your welcome means nothing to me. No,
I'm sorry to cut
I'm
this
not gonna
short,
be
but I
rude
should return
for
to
no
my tent.
reason.
Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I didn't realize things were going so well. It sounds like the blight is almost over. You sound very confident.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Not yet.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Thank you. I like that little
What the king
bagpipe in the
said is
background.
true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yet you don't sound very reassured. He didn't seem to take Darkspawn very seriously. Perhaps this isn't a blight after all.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us.
That sucks. That sucks a
I know
lot.
there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Then maybe we should move quickly. What would you have him do? Why not? He seems to regard the Grey Wardens highly. You could if he were not such a fool. Do you think there's any danger? Then maybe we should move quickly.
Yes, we should proceed with the ritual.
What do you need me to do? What do you mean that what ritual? The hot meal might be nice first.
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being.
I won't.
There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits.
Okay.
Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Thanks. Duncan, you have so much, your ponytail defies gravity. Let's go talk to people. Big hole. I think I can't fall off the sides of things here.
You must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Yeah, I am.
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
I'm fine, thanks.
Good luck to you then.
Thanks. Ooh, look at the Magi.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
Okay. I'm also a mage, though. Hello.
Stand here in this hour, good folk.
What do we have here? I heard the new Grey Warden recruit was from the Circle. I don't believe we've met, but I've certainly heard a lot about your talent. My name is Wynne, and I congratulate you on your harrowing, marvelous work. The Fade is a dangerous place.
Am I really that great? I only know 4 spells. Am I really that good of a mage? I found it terrifying, to be honest. Yes, I know all about that. It wasn't that difficult.
I thought the same. It's good you can admit that. So, a Grey Warden, fighting alongside the King. Not too shabby for someone just out of apprenticeship.
Yeah, they were gonna kill me otherwise. King Kaelin thinks this battle will go well. I am confident in my skills. I hope I don't disappoint anyone.
Child, you have been taught well. Use what you know, and have faith in yourself.
I will.
Mages have always been pivotal in the fight against the Darkspawn. Perhaps you'll be the one to turn the tide this time.
Yeah, it's gonna be me. You've faced Darkspawn before? Do you know how much about Darkspawn?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
What does the Fade have to do with anything? I don't remember encountering Darkspawn in the Fade.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
Ooh, that sounds fun. I want to go to the Black City. What's the Black City? So Darkspawn are just dream spirits? I've heard that. Didn't something bad happen there? What's the Black City?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was
again.
tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
And is that true?
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
Well, I'm not a human. Don't you have any proper advice? That's rude. I'll just kill every Darkspawn I see. At least it's something to ponder.
Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Yeah, he didn't ask me to talk to at all. I just felt like it.
You will not have failed your king.
Hello.
This isn't good. I hate to waste such a promising member of the breed.
I love him.
Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
Okay. What's the problem?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed Darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
I'll give it a shot. Why do you think that I can muzzle him? Just how smart is this dog? No, I'm not interested.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I really hate to have to put him down.
Okay. Hello. The dog looks up at you respectfully, backing down from his aggressive stance. You can see intelligence in his eyes as well as a great deal of pain. This animal is very ill. Put the muzzle on the dog. I'm just gonna help, honey.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
Maybe. I might be. Why?
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white with a blood-red centre.
I'll see if I can find one. Do you think I have nothing better to do? Why don't you get it yourself? Will the dog be alright without it? Is there, where in the wilds will I find this flower? I'll find it.
Good.
I can...
In the
Yeah, I'll just
meantime,
find
I'll
it.
begin treating our poor friend.
I'm saving this Mambari. He's my friend.
He shall not find you wanting. Go not into death gladly, but with the knowledge that evil has been held at bay by your spilled blood. And if you go to stand
There's
beside
Duncan.
him, go without.
Logain's guard. A soldier stuck on another soldier.
Greetings. King Kaelin is not in his tent right now.
Do you know where he is?
I believe he's with the Grey Wardens in camp, drinking. He holds them in high regard, you know, as his father did. As you wish.
Oh, whoops.
Greetings. King
Wrong
Kalon is
button.
not in his tent right now. I suppose I do, but it wouldn't be prudent to discuss the king's
I
business
need
with you.
to get my persuasion up
As you wish.
somehow. It's just like Dungeons and Dragons. Hello.
You approach the tent of Tairn Loghain. State your business.
I'm just tell me about Tairn
How can you
Logan.
not know of Loghain?
I've been stuck in a
He helped free
I've been stuck in a
Ferelden.
tower,
He was
dude.
the brains behind King Marik's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Marik rewarded him by making him a Tairn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that.
Wow.
Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
You really like him. I should go.
Very well.
You're not gonna tell me what the Tairn's doing.
Take her above.
What's
Hear the
over
prayers
here?
of your sons and daughters.
Whose tent is this? Oh yeah, it's these guys.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Tairn Loghain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir.
You
Right
guys
away, sir.
suck, dude.
Maker's breath, another elf. What do you want?
How about you be a little nicer? How about you be a Grey Warden human, not some servant?
Congratulations. Not bad for an elf. Is there something you wanted? We have no time for idle chatter.
I don't mind being rude to this man. I will leave you to your business. You don't look like other soldiers in the army.
We aren't. We're ash warriors.
What's an ash warrior?
Our training has been passed down since Lathias the dwarf son first harnessed the battle rage of the dwarves. It is an old tale.
I will leave you to your business. So what does an ash warrior do? Can I hear this old tale?
I am no bard, but I will do my best. Lathias was a claimed tribesman. Some said he was too short to be a warrior, but he was strong and fierce. His chieftain sent him to the dwarves of Orzammar to negotiate an alliance, where he fell in love with the king's daughter, Skya, and brought her back to his tribe. She taught Lathias to use the dwarven battle wrath to summon his strength and ignore all pain. Lathias then taught this to the Clane, who made him their chieftain.
What happened to
Not
him?
in this
Oh,
tale,
whoops.
friend. Lathias'
The wrong
prowess
button.
earned him the love of Morrigan, a beautiful chieftain of another tribe. When Skya learned of his seduction, she returned to her people.
Well, that
Lathias
sucks.
was grieved. He sent Morrigan away, but this only vexed her, and began a long
Morrigan?
war between
I
their
think
tribes.
I know who that is.
In the end, Lathias slew Morrigan in single combat. However, his wounds were great, and he perished when the rage ended. The dwarves came from Orzammar that day and gave Lathias an honored burial in the mountains. And we live by his teachings even today.
An interesting legend. Thank you for telling me what happened to his wife Skya. Or Skya. You could have just said he was the first Ashwire.
It was an honor.
So what does an ash
We
warrior do?
harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his.
So you're sort of like a barbarian who rages and doesn't take a lot of damage. I should be going, is a dog good in combat? What are you preparing for? Why do you paint on your dogs?
To scout the wilds and watch the progression of the Darkspawn horde. With luck, we'll find and slaughter many stragglers. The hunt will be good if my hound survives the blood of his prey. If he dies, I shall mourn tonight.
Oh, that's so sad. Survives the
Darkspawn
blood.
blood is poisonous, but not always fatal. Those who survive grow immune to its effects. The wardens say that tainted blood drives even the survivors mad eventually. But not today. Today, we hunt and we kill.
Okay, why have you painted
They
your
use
dogs?
scent to distinguish us from our enemies. But the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with Caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same.
What if the enemy was painted with caddis as
Why?
well?
Would you steal our Caddis and give it to the Darkspawn hordes?
No. Absolutely not.
I hear death is unpleasant.
I should be
My
going
thanks.
anyway.
There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
I learned something. Who are you? You just standing here? Just a knight. Oh, that's to the wilds, I think. Let's go. Let's go up here. Who are you?
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad. Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
And who are you?
The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
What do you know about this ritual?
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
That's fine. Maybe they will. We'll see. So what, that wouldn't frighten me? The wilds? Aren't there barbarians in the forest?
It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch.
What does that
I
even
guess
mean?
we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
They're forcing you to be here? I wouldn't be here if I did. I'm looking forward to it. Watch your back. I'll watch your back if you watch mine.
I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Okay. Nice chatting, I guess. This way. That's a fun-looking camp.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
Hello.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
No. No, I haven't.
I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
I'll see what I can do. Why would I want to help you? Tell me why you're here first. That's horrible. Why haven't they fed you?
I expect nobody thought of it with all the battles and such.
Tell me why you're here.
I'm a deserter. Or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way.
Did you desert?
I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
Why are you freaking out, dude? I'll see what I can do. It matters to me if your cause is just. If you weren't deserting, what were you sneaking around camp?
Oh, I would have deserted eventually. Just not then. I was stealing, not sneaking out of the camp. I got one of those wizards drunk and took his key. It belongs to a chest they got here, full of magical treasures. In fact, I still have it.
Okay.
I can't use it from here, but I'd trade you for some food and water.
I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
You mean this man who probably heard this whole conversation?
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
I should go. Who's this prisoner exactly? Why did he want to desert? It seems like a waste for you to guard him all day.
I can't just let him go, can I? The army will figure out what to do with him. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect. And I can go and do something else.
Who is this prisoner
They say
exactly?
he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right?
Why did he want to
Why
desert?
does anyone want to desert? Because he thinks he's going to die and he's a bloody coward, that's why. Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the Darkspawn will drag you off and eat you.
It seems like, I had a chat with him.
Don't
actually.
expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
I'll try.
So? It's not
It
up to
never
me
works.
to make sure
My
he gets fed.
persuasion's not high enough. Then I guess I'll leave.
Sure. You've got better things to do than speaking to prisoners, I hope.
Nah, sorry, dude. Guess you're not getting any food. Yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna go talk to Alistar. Believe he's this way. Yep, there he is. Hello.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed
so
in
much.
this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must.
I love
Get out of
him.
my way, fool.
I love Alistair,
You know,
and the actor who
One
plays him
good thing
too.
about the Blight is how it brings people together.
Sorry, what? You're a very strange human. I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we?
No.
I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
We haven't met. You must be Alistair. I'm indeed a mage. Would that make your day worse?
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Let's go on with it then. Pleased to meet you. My name is Athena. I can't prepare on my own. What can you tell me about this joining?
Right, that was the name. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens.
Well,
I wonder
I'm
why
here.
that is.
I'm here to make strides for women, elf kind. You want more women in the Wardens, do you? Probably because we're too smart for you. I can handle myself better than most. How about you stop thinking me as a woman?
Would that be so terrible? Not that I'm some drooling lecher or anything. Please stop looking at me like that. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
No. Have you?
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Let's go. That argument we saw, what was that about? Do you have to accompany me, do you? What about the other recruits? I look forward to traveling with you.
With the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit.
Yeah, they wouldn't,
just
would
love letting mages know how unwelcome they are.
That's so
which
rude.
puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
That would be awkward.
I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger. And the mage picked right up on that.
That's so rude.
Never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
Let's go. What about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
I've met Davith.
Right, that cut purse Duncan conscripted. Not sure what Duncan sees in him, to be honest. Keep an eye out. Maybe we'll see the other one, or I can track him down later.
I look forward to traveling with you.
Huh, that's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
What's strange about it? What is a switch about it? I have not been nice to you. Party members fantastic when you're not controlling and party members act according to tactics you set. Select Alistair by clicking him around this portrait. Tutorial party members and tactics, now open the tactics screen by clicking the highlighted icon or pressing that. Custom party members and tactics. You can use the conditional tactics slot to design custom behavior for each character, or simply select preset tactics. Change Alistair's to preset to defender. There we go. Okay. Preset. What is... Okay. There we
Yes?
go. What? Sure.
As I said,
How'd this
I
conversation
was trained
happen?
as a Templar before Duncan recruited me about 6 months ago. The Chantry raised me. And becoming a Templar was a decision made for me. a long time ago.
That
Duncan
makes sense.
saw
Just like
I
me.
wasn't happy and figured my training against mages could double for fighting Darkspawn. Now, here I stand, a proud Grey Warden. The Grand Cleric wouldn't have let me go if Duncan never forced the issue. I'll always be grateful to him.
Yeah, they suck. You didn't want to, you don't have anything else, I don't have anything else to ask. You didn't want to join the Chantry. You speak fondly of Duncan. You don't really have to accompany me, do you?
I spent years in that Chantry, hopelessly resigned to my fate. Duncan was the first person who cared what I wanted. He risked a lot of trouble with the Grand Cleric to help me.
I don't have anything else to ask. Maybe Duncan thought you'd be useful. You didn't want to join the Chantry. You don't really have to accompany me.
It just wasn't for me. I believe in the Maker well enough, but I never wanted to devote my life to the Chantry.
I don't have anything else to ask. You don't really have to accompany me, do you?
Then let's get a move on, shall we?
That's what. Well, why am I him? Can I make him ask me questions? That'd be weird. Wait, where'd I go? I went past it. There it is. Let's go to the bonfire! That armor makes you real slow.
You found Alistair, did you?
Yes,
Good.
I did.
I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I mean, Alistair's very sassy. He's not gonna change.
This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How do you do?
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
Can we get on with this? I'm Athena. Pleased to meet you.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood.
Gross.
1 for each recruit.
And what is the second task? What do we need the Darkspawn blood for? To go into the wilds, isn't that dangerous? Surely you could have acquired some blood before now. And what is the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood. What kind of scrolls are these, and what if they're no longer there? And what is is that part of our joining too? Yeah,
The scrolls contain treaties promising support. Treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair.
Treaties would be good.
Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Okay. Well, y'all don't need to stare at me. Well, this has been fun. I have really missed this game. It's been a while since I've played it, and I can't wait to finally finish this game. So I wanted to thank you for hanging out with me today. I wanted to thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you enjoyed that video, please leave a like below. If you'd like to see more of my content, please subscribe. And if there's any games you'd like to see me play, please leave a comment below. Please remember that you are valid. I care about you, and I can't wait to hang out with you in the next video.